Hello, and welcome back to some more late night recordings. Where last we left off, we have become an elder, so we shall continue. I meant to call Caesar, by the way. You are an elder now. You are welcome in Znak, the oldest of the monster towns. In this stage of life, if you play your cards right, you'll be able to affect both the way monsters view humans and vice versa. Use your powers of persuasion wisely. Ooh, there's some new things here. This is how well monsters think of humans. When the inevitable conflict comes, this will dictate how monsters act. What do we think of humans? The current score is 20 out of 100. Humans dislike and fear monsters dislike and fear humans, but you can change this. And there's this. This is how well humans think of monsters when the blah blah blah. Yeah. Cool. So it's the same thing on both sides. All right. I'm gonna no. Let's start with a journey of Carmen. Ooh, I like bros. We want to help people out. You're hiding in a shiny wood building. Two humans are holding hands in front of another human. Aha! He makes a lot of noises about a witness. The other two look around, disappointed at the empty room. I don't know what we're into right now. Let's do this the kind way. You sneak into the yard outside where another human is gardening. You make polite coughing noises until he puts his hose down to come look. Draw him into the building. He follows you towards the room with the other humans. He pauses, looks down at his filthy gardening clothes, then at the nice clean floor. Get him to help. You reach up to pat the human on the back and make reassuring noises. He's hesitant, but then nods and kicks his boots off. Okay. His socked feet make no sound as he approaches the other humans to bear witness. As you leave, he winks at you. That is grand. Okay. The extra human doffs his hat and stands patiently while the others talk and kiss. Everyone is very happy, and you made it happen. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what that was, and I'm sure it was probably obvious, but it just went right over my head. Alright, let's do some more of this. I want to do this guy. An older human and many children sit in rows in a hot, echoing room. The older human drones on while the children look at everything but him. The windows, the clock, even your hiding spot. What is the older human saying? He's telling them about lifeology. You know about that, but judging from his expression, he doesn't seem to find it very interesting himself. Step in and show him how to teach. You burst into the classroom and everyone stops to stare at you. For one precious moment, nobody does anything. Let's do what we're good at. I'm gonna talk about the attitude behind doctrine. You begin by telling them that one must know one's own heart to work with the hearts of others. The children listen as you go on about compassion and its use in healing. You explain how kindness is the only real virtue, the origin of all others, and by the time the class is over, you're hopeful that some of the children will go on to become doctors. Score! Sweet. You leave, surrounded by thankful humans. Oh cool, I just exposed myself as a monster and they were like, aye. Let's do this. Ooh, let's do this call. You see bolts of lightning hit a strange rod on a roof. and investigate. From inside the house, you hear somebody shout, "Live, live," followed by a maniacal laughter. What's going on? You listen at the window and hear a maniacal rant. This human is building a creature out of other humans, dead humans. That sounds familiar. I'm gonna stop him from making Frankenstein. His plan's bad for the humans who live here, and it'll make things hard on your fellow monsters, most likely. You set your mind to stopping things. You set your mind to stopping him, but how? We have enough bravery to do this. You knock on the door and the human answers. He brandishes a knife. Go for the creature quickly. You move fast, climbing the creature on the... We're already getting to that point of the night where I can't English. Okay. You move fast, climbing the creature on the table like you're scaling a mountain. You pull on the hair, but it won't budge. So you bite off the monster's neck bolts. Great, get out of here. As you flee, you hear the sound of the head bouncing to the floor, and the human cries out, "Keep going." The human chases you, shouting that you've ruined his creature. Other humans coming the other way, carrying the usual torches and pitchforks, hear this and cheer. One of them yells, "Good work, monster," as they close in on your pursuer. Okay. Alright, that was cool. Let's go work with these dudes. This. Elder Riddi wants to stop using electricity from the humans. It's making us less monstrous, he explains, and it is a human thing through and through. You happen to know a bit about electricity. You shuffle forward and raise one claw, clearing your throat. All the elders turn to look. Riddi says, you agree with me? I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna describe why it's great. You explain your point of view. Some of the younger elders start talking about doing more with electricity than just keeping things cold or well lit. Explain what you know about electricity, the good and the bad. You describe some of the things you've seen, boxes with moving pictures, ways to send messages by clicking one's fingers on a board. The other elders believe you. Of course they do. You're not thought of as a liar after all. They're fascinated. The group agrees to look into new ways to use electricity for the benefit of monster civilization. Riddi hisses and stalks away. Let's go politic. This dude's really angry. Or at least yelling at something. Elder Gobclaws rages at the other monsters. She crushes some She crushes some stray lizards as she screams, "Admit it! Humans are dangerous. Let us smash them to bits." But she's wrong. I shall challenge her. Ooh, or maybe they could be our allies. Yeah, I'll do this. Success. You list ways in which monsters can kill, or in which humans can kill monsters, but then you point out that they make artifacts, such as the ones Gobclaws collects. She stares at you. Stare back. She folds her arms and nods, and other monsters mumble and nod too. An elder in the back says, "You always speak the truth. I can hear it in your voice now." Ooh, we only have 9 days left, and we're kind of speeding through this. I'm nervous. Let's do this little campy thing. Blistry proposes a new plan to keep an eye on the humans. What is it? We'll take over an abandoned house in Carmen, keep someone in there at all times, and take extensive notes on everything they do. Interesting idea. Several other elders seem to like the idea very much. They argue about where to establish their spy house, though. Carmen has many empty buildings. Which shall we use? Ooh, I like this. Fools, we need many eyes in many buildings. You leap up on a rock and stream to get their attention. Holler and roar, fight anyone who doesn't listen. You take them all on. They can't argue with your claws. They try, but they're just too fierce. They do your bidding and send many monsters. And how does that go? A resounding success. A dozen monsters see humans up close at their best and their worst, and understand them much better. I figured that would be a more solid choice, seeing that, well, just showing the good isn't enough, you know? You gotta see the bad too. It helps paint a bigger picture. So, yeah. And I guess on that note, this is where I'll end today's video. So, thank you all for watching, and so long.